All right, and we are back at it again with 4 more pack openings. We're going to do 2 turtles, a new Capenna, and a Lorwyn. So we'll go in that backwards order. We'll do Lorwyn, new Capenna, and then the turtles. So let's get into it. All right, let's get that focus going. There we go. We are starting off with a Wonderbrine, Stoic Grove Guide. I think it's the first time I pulled that common. Interesting. I'm almost done with this box. Glamourmite, Shore Lurker. I don't think I've seen that either. Huh. Flamechain Mauler. I've seen that. Barbed Bloodletter, Assert Perfection, Enraged Flamecaster, Twin Flame Travelers is our first uncommon. I haven't seen that one. Springleaf Drum. Oh, I love the full art showcase ones. Eclipsed Elf. Creature Elf Scout. And then a Disruptor of Currents is the rare. Flash Convoke. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. As always, we put the rares off to the side, and we'll check the market price on that later. Gallant Foul Knight. Love a knight on a huge rooster. Is the foil. And then a nice Plains land. And then the Kithkin, which I have, I think, like 20 of. It's a nice token card. It's weird, there's other token cards, but I've only pulled that one for the most part. I think I pulled one other token that isn't a Kithkin. Alright, new Capenna. I think I do have to mess with the order of these. Let's see, there we go. Make sure I put the rare in the back. Give me 1 second to get it right. It's just, yep, no, it's just 2 from the front to the back. Super easy. Alright. Broker's Hideout. Riveter's Initiate. Riveter's Overlook. Cabarati Courtyard. Metropolis Angel. Vampire Scrivener. Grisly Sigil. Carmella Glamour Thief. I have a foil. That one looks really nice. Glamorous Outlaw. Then Scheming Fence. The Scheming Fence enters the battlefield. You may choose a non-land permanent. Activated abilities of the chosen permanent can't be activated. Scheming Fence has all activated abilities of the chosen permanent except for loyalty abilities. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to activate those abilities. Very cool. I like that. Carmella Glamour Thief. Hey, another Glamour Thief. Is that? Yeah. So yeah, now I have, I guess, 2 foils of that. I think I have, the other foil is the showcase. So that's pretty cool. And then the ad card, which is a token citizen. And then a Vivian on the Hunt. Art card. And then a Plains. Alright, so got myself some coffee here. Move that out of the way so I don't spill on my cards. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. First of the 2 packs. Struggling to open these ones. There we go. At least they're in order already, so I don't have to move anything around. Alright, we've got Manhole Missile. Really looking for that Super Shredder card. Shredder's Revenge. Nobody. Punk Frogs. April O'Neil. Kunichi Trainee. Buzzbots. Oroku. Sakai. Shredder Rising. Oh, that's a cool full art showcase, whatever you want to call it. Foot Ninjas. Nothing special about the card, but that's just cool looking art. That'd be sweet in a foil. Really should pick up a couple collector's packs, given how much I've liked these cards so far. Spicy Oatmeal Pizza. Koya, Death from Above. Donatello, Turtle, Techie. And then the Ooze. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token for +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on it. Exile target card from a graveyard, create a mutagen token. That's a pretty good card. EPF Point Squad. I think I have multiple of those in foil. It's just like, at least in this box, the most popular card I've pulled, which has been constantly coming up. Dimension X. This land enters tapped, this land enters, you gain 1 life. And then a mutagen token. And a robot. So the market value of these is starting to decrease, which always happens after a set has been out for a little bit. So I think pre-release ended yesterday. I think they fully released Friday the 7th. So the market value is starting to drop, and you can now scan them. Earlier I was trying to scan, and just weren't in the database yet. Some of them were, but not all of them. I think Friday, because that was officially opening day, they were finally all in there to scan. All right, we've got High Flying Ace, Mind Transfer Protocol, Foot Mystic, Null Group Biological Assets, Eastwind Avatar. I really like the art in that card. A couple of those. I don't think I have it in foil though. I think that'd be a really cool looking foil. Zooscapies, Mouser Mark III, Foot Ninjas, Spicy Oatmeal, Koyo, Death from Above, Michelangelo, Game Master, then Cool But Rude. That is my second one of these I've pulled. It's a decent hit too. So let's see. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Whenever you discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent. When this class becomes a level 3, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle, then discard a card at random. It's that level 3 that I believe makes that card worth it. Rocksteady, Crash Courser. Then Mutant Town. Then a copy. Dinosaur Soldier. Alright, a few decent hits here. We'll do the turtles last. We'll just go in the order we opened. So we'll do, I think it's like, was it Norwin, Nukampenna, I think? So we'll start with Disruptor of Currents. Let's name that, see what that market value is. Looks like we'll have to do it manually. Alright, that is a 24-cent card, so nothing crazy there. Next we'll do Scheming Fence. Let's see, that is a 22-cent card, so not much to see there either. Next we'll do the Ooze. There's a bunch of Ooze cards apparently, so alright. That is a $7.18 card. So I knew that one was a little bit of a hit for sure. And then Cool But Rude I've pulled in the half box I already opened because I couldn't wait. And I know that's a little bit of a hit as well. That is a $13.64 card. So that is the big hit of the day. I'll put that in front. Cool But Rude is the winner. All right, it's another good day opening packs. Till next time, check y'all later.